developing. Jahan Dotson finds a nice hole in that zone for an easy big completion.
In Dotson's third catch today, walking to it out, Curtis Samuel. Fouls pass caught out of the 46-yard line. It's the tight end Logan Thomas.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Chicago Bears.
He came in as a quarterback. Then they switched him over to tight end. And I frankly didn't think he would ever be able to possess the skills to be a productive tight end. And he's done an outstanding job playing that position, being productive, being a go-to guy for Sam Howell.
There's kicks it up the middle. And you're right about Thomas. He runs through an 81-yard touchdown pass for the Arizona Cardinals.
He's what he thinking. But now he's able to actually body out defenders. He's able to run routes. He recognizes the coverages. So you look and I was like, man, that's Logan Thomas. You know, kind of go back to, oh, yeah, he played quarterback. Really, really happy for him, man. It's a great story.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Soldier Field. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
P.I. For Jamison Crowder. Washington will send out the punting unit.
Now, if I'm Sam Howell, I'm looking and saying, I got my best receiver one-on-one against Jonathan Jones. I may force that issue, right? And obviously it was a miscommunication with him and Jamison Crowder, but I would much rather see an opportunity to go to Terry McLaurin one-on-one. I think he can make it.
Douglas back deep. Their catch signal at the 16-yard line. New England with a touchdown pass on their last possession. Trail by 3.
People are excited about what AI will do for them. We're excited about what AI will do for business. Introducing Watson X, a platform designed to multiply output by training AI with your data. When you Watson X your business, you can build AI to help coders code faster, customer service respond quicker, and employees handle repetitive tasks in less time. Let's create AI that transforms business with Watson X. IBM, let's create.
The holidays are here, and Dick's Sporting Goods has all the best gifts for everyone on your list. The hottest footwear from Jordan and Nike, Hoka, On, Adidas, and Crocs, and the latest apparel from all the best brands. Plus, must-have gifts from Getty, Foreman,
Foreman powering ahead. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Outside to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy is covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
On TV, the 90s sitcoms where the zany neighbor from across the hall always
The
gets
first carry now, this is Johnson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and the second down.
Well, what an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space, the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Last 3 possessions for O'Brien's offense, all under a minute, 2 punts and then a touchdown.
Here's Fields.
Defense, right? That's how they got the
Oh, it's a
touchdown.
screen pass. That's complete.
What I want to see is establish
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
14 pass attempts. Fake to Stevenson, throws complete. Juju Smith-Schuster, his first catch today. Patriots first down out to the 35-yard line. Gain of 19.
Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Nice completion to Juju Smith-Schuster.
On 4th down, Fields. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
They went for the deep shot. And that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
We just said establishing the run. Kenny, Ramondre Stevenson is one of the best backs we have not heard of in the NFL, but watch the block. Jalen Reagor on the outside, loving the effort by the wide receiver. You get in there and do what? Your job.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howe. Flush to his right.
All of a sudden, we're talking about now on the
And right away, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
They were just going to go and take the game. All of a sudden, one turnover, touchdown.
Yeah, you played defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Brissett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That is the case. Ramondre Stevenson, 64 yards.
Brissett to throw on
Touchdown
first.
run. Patriots
Steps away to his left.
on 2 of their last 3.
He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33. To throw, Brissett. And he will find his man Samuel. Touchdown Washington. Curtis Samuel, 33 yards. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to keep
I got a health plan and not knowing that I was going to need it 3 months later. For $17 a month, my plan includes
And when you have a guy like that,
and it
you want to
completely
make sure the
changed my
defense
life.
sees him
I'm not on my parents'
You
health
want to see
insurance
how they're
anymore,
going to
so I
adjust,
found
how
a
they're going
plan
to
for
try
just
and guard him,
$34 a
because
month.
they can't
Signing up was
replicate
so
his
easy.
speed in
It
practice
only
unless
took me
they've got
30
one of the few
minutes to
guys
find a plan
who's
for
fast as he
$13
is.
a month.
And all it
All
took was
plans
one
covers
drive,
doctor
he
visits,
burned them. And I
prescriptions,
don't think it's the
emergency
last time
care,
they called
and
his
more.
number in this one.
Healthcare.gov is here for you. Enroll by December
Joey
15th.
slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they do better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Next Sunday at 9:30 on NFL Network and stream on NFL Plus.
The next generation is bringing down the blue legacy.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Before it goes up in smoke.
On play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. Look at the catch there by Moore. 27 yards there, first down.
That's how you shake up the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw your strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A cross guard by the two linebackers. David Mayo, he goes first. David Andrews picks him up, but you see
on play action, Fields.
Jamin Davis is short. When you're short on a cross guard, bad things happen. Absolutely no way you can expect Percy Butler from the
Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
The cross dog is one linebacker goes on one side of the center, the other linebacker crosses the other side of the center.
Patriots take advantage. Lead 14-10. Crowder makes the catch. Shannon.
Hey, Kenny, let's talk about the Patriots defense for a second. I did ask safety Kyle Duggar about it. I said, just
so they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Disciplined, we're versatile, but he said every game we have a tone setter. A guy who steps up
shotgun
early,
snap,
who
Fields.
lifts the play and sets the tone.
Complete. It's Tyler Scott with it. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Patriots score 14 points in just over 3 minutes.
Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right.
Well, work was on time with his
And he is out of
3
bounds,
steps,
getting it down to the 10.
took those in-breaking routes when they were cheating. Since they can to get these Patriots defense.
To pick up the first down.
We're down at 9 for the
After
Commanders.
1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
He throws. Trickle. Puts up Washington first down.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
I really liking the way Brian Byron Pringle is playing the game today. He's going with Jack Jones. Jack Jones is using
They'll
the
try and run. This is
he does
Johnson.
that, Pringle
And he will
understands. My
maneuver his way
quarterback is
down to about
scrambling,
the 7.
go get open.
Give him 3 on the gain there.
Nice
2nd
move,
and
gets
goal.
the first down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep your defense honest.
You can also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
33, handoff, Gibson. Up the middle, gain of 4.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and
4
goal.
minutes on the clock. Patriots the third at the start of the game.
This is Homer. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd. Do you go in the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
Picks up another Commanders.
Flushed out right.
First down out to the 43-yard
And that's
line.
going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Nothing there.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
An audible here to get a new look.
43 on first down. Howell with time. Could not find anybody, and now throws it away.
They snap it to Fields. Forced out to his left. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turn. They hold on 4th and goal.
Jason Jackson does a phenomenal job keeping the feet moving, staying square, playing great man coverage on that
So
down.
he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the
Early
official.
October, here's one reception.
They ain't even let me do what I wanted to do.
Everybody else with the entire league. On 2nd and 10, Howell looking, now throws, and coming back.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
This is the next step in Sam Howell's
Fields.
progression. These plays, he used to just take off and run. Now his eyes are downfield. He's looking to find the
His early
as
struggles
opposed to just
continue.
running
Here's
five
another
to five or
interception.
five.
Picked up by Caleb Curl. And the Commanders are going to get the ball
One of them
back on the
celebrates after
turnover.
giving the Commanders a
They
10-0
hold on
lead.
4th and goal. They were so close to the goal line. Charles 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well.
Why don't
They
I
may have
have
just
to?
figured with this
Because
course,
it's
maybe
mobile,
just
but
go
you
for
would
it.
existing customers.
They
I
had a
own
plan
15
right
Pro
from the
on
beginning
them.
coming into this game to be
I do.
aggressive. In any event, it
Very
didn't work out for them.
reflection comment, and you're very handsome, real comment. You
Man,
don't
come
need
on,
that.
man.
Washington offense at the line and ready to
At
roll.
T-Mobile, get the
They
new
take
iPhone
over
15
here
Pro
following
Type
the
8
interception. That's the good
and
news.
the
The
upgrade
tough
every
spot
year.
is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5.
Chipotle's carne asada is fast.
Here, 1st and 10.
It's our most tender-cut
They
steak,
were already backed
grilled
up.
and
Now they're
seasoned with
backed up
cumin,
further.
ripened
I
and
think
coriander.
they were being so careful
Finish with
to
fresh
make sure
lime
all
and tough
assignments were
cilantro.
covered.
Carne
They ended up
asada.
running themselves
This
out
is
of
the
time.
best steak ever.
It's the things who love to destroy us.
Give up the middle to Gibson. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, I you're getting served. But if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served in the military, you can join USAA.
Yeah, my grandpa did. So I'm already in, but I was talking about your sir.
Oh,
Thomas has it. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block.
USAA presents the Salute to Service moment. Death from Supersonic F-16.
Sets throw taken in by Samuel. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved in a combined 33 yards. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
All the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of throwing the catch. And he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Faking the handoff.
Right at halftime coming up, Kurt Terry, Howie, Jimmy, and Jones.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, 65 yards. And the Commanders go for 2 touchdowns.
My man wasn't even in the
And
game.
that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the
There
score.
is a
I think what we
flag.
just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route. Often against the safety, you like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins,
Anthony
and it
Jennings,
did
first
on
to
that
win
play.
penalty.
Yeah, he actually gets a head start.
Nigga
That
turn
is most
on,
definitely
turn
offside.
on. Why you gonna just take the shit off?
You're right. It's been a pretty clean game so
You gotta
far.
charge, bro.
One penalty apiece, that's it.
Sam Howell, 17 of 22.
I told
Almost
you,
150 yards in the first half.
you don't listen to me, man.
It's like
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown.
But after you mentioned our team again,
I know, man. I just jinx everybody.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Number 72, 5-yard penalty, still first down. So 1 second runoff because the clock is penalty marker in the first 28 minutes. So now
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Jamin Davis, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. 2 minutes to play, first half, it's 14-0.
Watch how he gets on an edge, and as soon as he gets on an edge, gets his hand up. He's been doing that all season long. He does a great job batting the ball down this time.
second down and 10 for the Commanders, led by 10.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Gibson in the backfield. Powell on second down, under pressure. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long.
Patriots call
timeout. Third and long, they'll look to throw.
Way to send the blitz. Kyle Duggar is going to come off the edge. No one
down
was expecting him to. Did he get planned? He got a sack there. Sam Howell sees him, but forgets about deep wide.
Big play on the catch and run. 71 yards.
Oh my goodness, I'll tell you what. Third down. To keep this drive going, to get the sticks. You're certainly thinking about taking this
costumes, participating in all sorts of things.
What a play, and what a change of fortunes.
Fields on first down.
Taking part in Shriners Children's Hospital.
He's created very feet on the defense. This is a good-looking drive to start for the Commanders. Defense is 10 steps up, and the crowd getting into it.
Nice one here, before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Powell across midfield.
Going on the ground with Homer. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind
And
up
it's
holding it
close.
at the 2.
First down.
Second
Did he get it? I think he
try
got
again
it.
from the 2-yard line. Fields going to change things up here.
Picks up a Washington first down.
Into
This
the
is
end
great
zone.
coverage by the Patriots. See the
Chicago.
secondary. Everybody's locked up. Sam Howell has nowhere to go with the
Taking it
football.
in from 2 yards
And he just
out.
starts running,
And
puts two
Bears
hands on the
are
football.
on
He
board
thought he
here
was
in
going
the
to get
final
tackled.
minute of the first half.
What a run, Sam Howell.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
The partner kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he will find the end zone again, so he gets the touchdown and the 2-point
Another Washington
conversion.
first down, down to a minute 20.
And that's got to be deflating for the Patriots defense. They had Miami last week in a bunch of third and long. Miami converted. Now the Commanders are converting on their third and long as well.
Here's the
11
plays
plays,
to kick it away.
50 yards.
The break there for this offense is they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing here, Howell lines up and lets it go for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20.
That's a nice play call. Nice execution except for obviously the catch. Didn't get it.
Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Belichick said it. We're good, but we play way too much defense. This is the reason why. Get off the field on 3rd down.
14th play of the drive coming up for the Commanders.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
Howell throws on 3rd down. It is Pringle again.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
Howell has connected with Pringle on 3rd and long for a Washington first.
Sam Howell sitting in the pocket. Pringle going against J.C. Jackson. And now the Commanders, they want to go quickly. 25 seconds left in the half.
They have all 3 of their timeouts. Howell rolling right.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Logan Thompson
And
covered.
that is
Johnson is covered.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that
Right
looked
there
over
for
for
Howard
a
Johnson.
minute.
I don't
That's
know what
great
he's looking at. I don't know why he threw the ball like that. That was poor play by Sam Howell.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
75-yard drive. Commanders were
A final shot before the break. Fields, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, as time expires in the first half. And the Bears get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively in disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver, because remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, that little bit of hesitancy.
And Green Bay
works
up
really
early,
well for
7-0
offensive
now,
guys.
7-3.
A final
Green Bay
shot
on top of the
before
division.
break. Fields, and unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion
Darren
here.
Hall got the
So
start,
we've
had to leave
hit
the game.
intermission.
From
It's
Minnesota with
halftime.
a
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation
And from
of
Joshua
EA
Dobbs just
Sports.
signed this week. He is hit for the safety by Calais Campbell in the end zone. It's 5-3 Atlanta.
And moments ago, here's Dobbs in the game now for the rest of the day at quarterback, hooking up with Alexander Madison. And right now, they pull to within 1 point with less than a minute left. 11-10, Atlanta winning in that barn burner. How about Seahawks and Ravens?
Lamar Jackson, many consider front runner for the MVP in the league so
Washington
far,
in a
halfway
good
through the
spot. They've
season.
got the lead.
We'll
They will
just
get
hand
the
it off to
football
Gus
as the
Edwards,
second
coming
half
right up
gets
the middle for a
underway.
3-yard touchdown. His second rushing touchdown on the day as the Ravens hosting the Seattle Seahawks are up 14-3 at the half. Buccaneers at the Texans. Baker Mayfield, quarterback, looking for the favorite receiver here, Dave Cotton. And what kind of route was that, Howie? Thank you. Best route in football. 17 to 10. You paying attention to what? 17 to 10. Tampa Bay. Bears on the road playing in New Orleans.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field, the beginning opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half,
Cardinals at the
through the air,
Cleveland
really
Browns.
all
Deshaun
around an
Watson.
outstanding
This
offensive
pass is
performance.
deflected high into
Absolutely.
the air,
They
but
reached the
they're
end zone
waiting for it
several
to come down.
times. The passing
There's
game
Amari
working
Cooper,
awfully well,
11-yard
most importantly,
touchdown,
partner.
13 to
Yeah,
nothing
they
now.
went to the tunnel
Cleveland
for the lead.
on
They
top
come back out
of the
with that
Arizona
lead.
Cardinals earlier this
Absolutely.
morning in
NFL
Frankfurt,
coaches, we know
Germany.
they're
Tua
perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that
Tyreek
first
Hill, he
half.
fumbles, and Mike Edwards scoops it up. Folks, look at this guy running with the football. Brian Cook, as he's stepping it out, how he's open it. That is so cool. 21-0. At this
Now
point,
they need
they
15
over
yards in
Miami.
this series
Then they
after
scored
the delay of
21-14
game,
with
first
over a
and
minute left
15.
to play. 4th and 10. Tua Tagovailoa a little can-handle direct
Straight
snap
ahead,
and fumble,
Robinson.
recovered by Kansas City,
And he's able to
21-14,
plow
as
forward
the
out to
Chiefs
about
beat
the 29, just
the
shy
Miami
of the 30.
Dolphins.
All right, Jimmy, with
He
Mac
brings down
Jones
the
only
penalty yardage with a good
82
run to
yards
get it
passing the
back to
first half.
second and
Texas
7.
regular
And
defense
that
so
looked
far.
like some
Yeah,
pretty easy
it's amazing
yardage
what
there, right up the
takeaways can
gut.
do
And
for a
he's a guy
football
that
game.
has
You
some
know,
height to
the
him, so
Patriots
when you don't
struggle
have to
with
drop a
takeaways all
shoulder
year
or
long.
create
But
or
here you
get
go.
through
They
contact
get
or
a
trash,
takeaway, they get the
makes it a
recovered
lot
fumble
easier to stay
right off the bat,
upright, see
and
the field,
now they
and
go
make a
back
run
on
as we just
offense
saw there.
and they throw a touchdown
Man, I
pass
just
to Hunter
love being
Henry.
in this
You know,
stadium. So
they
much
go up on
history,
the ball game,
tradition,
they
so
get them
many great
another
teams and
touchdown,
games, and
but
we're
Washington's
seeing
coming
a
back.
pretty
You
good
know, they're
one right
trying to
now.
score.
Hotly
Now,
contested
Washington
in the third
Patriots do,
quarter.
they get another takeaway,
On
gets the
second
interception
down,
in the
another
end zone.
shot for Robinson.
Takeaways
And
are
he'll
the
be brought
biggest
down
difference in
right
ball
around the
games, win or
37.
lose. Yeah, minus
That
their
one, a
two best
first
players
down
on
pickup of
defense.
8.
Yeah. Pretty impressive. But
Well,
you
you
do that.
certainly have to give a little
Listen,
credit here
you know,
because
Bill's
they're
defense is
playing
going to
this
be better
game
and better
now
as the year
at
goes
their
on, but
pace.
certainly
This is
Howell's
ball
decision
control
making,
football,
particularly there in the red zone,
sustained
was
runs,
shouldn't
taking
have
their
ever thrown that.
time,
Yeah,
and
never.
making it work.
These two teams trying to stay alive in the hunt for the postseason. Coming up later on today at America's Game of the Week, we've got two teams that we feel pretty certain will be there. It's Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys have a huge game on the road against NFC East rival, the Philadelphia Eagles, of course, Eagles, defending NFC champions. And they're coming in with the best record in the NFL right now. That's America's Game of the Week. Coming up at the conclusion of your contest, but first another half from New England from Andre Stevenson.
That downfield for Dotson. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jahan Dotson, 53 yards.
The Verizon Halftime Show is brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL.
Love to say, if we get even with the defender, we'll leave it. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game. We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Now Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be out right at the 35. Fields to Kmet there for a Chicago first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, Fields. He gets this to Jones over the middle. Second down and 4. To the air again, Fields. Flush to his right. And he will find Scott on the right side complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Back to throw. Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quan Martin. Pushes him aside at the 10. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a date. A lot of people thought he had first rate ability. When he was available on draft night.
On game day, you see our strength. But we see yours, too. To those currently serving and to our nation's veterans, we see your bravery in answering the call to service, what it takes to serve abroad, and the challenges that come with returning home. Away and home. At home, we salute you and we support you.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15.
Broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of all any of the use of this broadcast.
And even 90 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Howell throwing for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Today's game flow presented by Progressive as we get you set for the second half. New England Patriots.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
14-10.
Sam Howell had a very good first half.
Back here for Jones, a touchback.
And the half of Mac Jones, 8 of 15, 82 yards. He had the 1 touchdown, had the short field given to him by the Patriots defense.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
And now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, he dropped it. Man, that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence and borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Pass is made by Jalen Rager as we check in with Shannon.
All right, Kenny, let's talk about that pick to end the first half. I asked Ron Rivera about it, and he said Sam Howell just got greedy. He said he was trying to get Jahan
Here's Fields now on second down.
So that was certainly
buying time to his left.
As far as the defense for the Patriots.
That's complete to Mooney. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards.
So he asked Bill Belichick about his defense. I said, where are you guys?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
He said we have to play better. I did ask him about the time
to throw his Fields. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now it's Fields.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's
right now, the
incomplete.
offense has a nice
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And Jones will force out of bounds after
now Fields to throw. To the right side, and he's got one. And he doesn't quite fake it, taking it with an
in the
eyelash.
third quarter, third place in the NFL, there's Bill O'Brien
Sets
getting
up the first and goal.
I know
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looped the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. First and goal at the 1.
Jaguar, he was a Jaguars fan growing up when Jack Del Rio was coaching the team.
On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt. We'll be back.
We had a bad one in Jacksonville one time, got shut out. It was horrible. I don't even know why I brought up that bad memory. To be very honest. Let's get back to the game, Kenny. Totally on you. That was definitely on me.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields escaping the pressure right. That's caught at the 2.
38-yard line. So Ezekiel Elliott picks up 6.
And they're not going to get to the line and
Who's
run
that
another
guy?
play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
Oh, boy. They're
We'll
going
return
quick.
with more
Got the
after
motion
this.
with
This
Mario
is the
Douglas.
NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Douglas picked up. So for the Patriots,
They'll look to throw on third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that completion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe Wilson for the partner. And let's face it, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Okay, I got to show up now. I got to make it look pretty, like we used to do back in the day. And this drive is looking like that.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
And now Bill O'Brien's offense.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal.
What they did differently was let Matt Jones come to the line of scrimmage, keep the same personnel.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
And then now
Dancing to his left.
And get the matchup that you want.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. They try to throw on fourth and goal from the 2, and Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
That's K.J. Henry, rookie out of Clemson.
K.J. Henry is getting the most of his opportunities coming around the corner. And
now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
He had the ball in his hand. What do you want him to do? And that's why he can't understand it either. I would understand if Matt Jones threw the ball away and then he took him down. He has the ball in his hand. That's a sack.
Give him 5 yards there to bring up second down. Good gain there on first down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Off to this side. But like you guys are saying, this is just a tackle. This is just momentum. There's nothing punishing. There's no second effort. And we like it as a foul, but this is what the league is directing the officials to call.
Now a second and 6.
Jones on second and 11, nearly picked off.
Again, it's Robinson. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
That's a pass breakup for Jalen Rager. Right. He turns into the defender. He turned into the defender. That was a very nice job. He had a nice block. That sprung Ramondre Stevenson for a touchdown. And then, yeah, Mac Jones, you owe him a dinner. At least a bottle of wine, something.
11. Jones fires, and that hits the defender. St. Juice. That's nice coverage.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
He's going to want to get this call, but this is nice coverage. St. Juice does a great job of not biting or widening when Gesicki widens his route and plants it back in. He stayed inside and he plays the leverage. You're allowed to do that. There's nothing that says you can't do that as a defender. That's great coverage.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. So here we go, 4th down. Howell. That one downfield for Dotson. And got his man complete. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion.
So to make things a little less overwhelming, Progressive is offering special rewards for new parents. They're not stopping there. We think even tackling
take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Grads who can't move on with their lives.
Oh, they want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Automatically enrolled in Progressive loyalty program and get special rewards.
But you got to figure now we're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try to lead it out.
Your face is really bad. That's the best coffee I've ever had. Shooting bear. Sorry, if I wear. No, I said shooting bear.
Today, let's paint. Right now, get America's most trusted paint at an low price. Bear, only at Home Depot.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the new Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit or purchasing power is flat to meet our business needs. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. What's in your wallet? Glitzy glam, super snap, a real saucy boy. Dynamite, don't I know it? Style, saucy boy. High strong. Thanks. Salt Navy.
How does Taco Bell breakfast taco already? You have all the ingredients. Fluffy eggs, melty cheese, savory sausage. What's simpler than a taco? The all-new toasted breakfast taco. Simple and tasty. I did that. I made that happen.
In 44% of games, the winning team came back in the fourth quarter. And 24% of games were decided by 3 points or fewer. Here's the snap, and it is good. A heartbreaking defeat. This game is unpredictable. And unbelievable happens. So, if you bet, set limits. Never chase your losses. And only bet when you can afford to lose. Learn more at responsibleplay.org.
Forces collide as 11th ranked Penn State hosts 3rd ranked Michigan. Big news Saturday on Fox. Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Taco Bell.
Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick combined for 6 Super Bowl titles during